So what we are expecting on core is very simple, right? We are looking at a very nice downtrending market. Just want to place my areas of interest here. So that is the low of the market. Then I'll place the high and the next level, right? So I'm just trying to make the line a red one, because I just like using red lines for this type of thing. Then I'm spotting the next levels too. The next levels that I'm using as my areas of interest. The next levels, that's what I'm trying to spot now. All of these are the levels I look whenever I'm in the chart, whenever I'm in the zone, whenever I'm in the markets. These are the levels I look for before I take a trade. These are the levels I look for before I take a trade. Now I'm putting my trend lines. You can see I'm trying to make them as accurate as they can be. As accurate as they can be. Then I'm putting the support trend line below. Trying to copy and paste, but if I copy and paste and it doesn't work, I'll just try to set it to touch it to look okay, while giving the best possible touches below. I wasn't supposed to do a voiceover here, but here we are. I made the screen record with a voice or a video, but it didn't actually work out. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover now. You can see, just place my chain line. I'm done placing that chain line. Now I'll scale to lower time frame. Okay, I've scaled down to daily already. Then I'm just going to place the key levels I'm looking at to take trades from. The key levels that the market has respected multiple times, that I know that if I take a trade from here, it should be a nice level of support, of resistance. So here I'm just trying to spot my key levels right now. Spotting my key levels. That is a nice key level. That's a nice key level. So you can see. So what I'm trying to do here. I was supposed to place it from the back, but since I see that it can be able to accommodate it at the front, I don't want to make the line too long. That's why I put it at the future price. Now look at this one. To another key level that makes a lot of sense. You can see multiple touches from when the market comes to that area. I see how you respect that area a lot. I don't want to put them too much on the market, because believe me, there are many key levels in the market. I don't want to put them too much everywhere. That is why I placed it there. So you can see I'm just trying to look at how the market is going. I wanted to place this actually everywhere, but I was like, this is going to be time consuming, and I don't have that time to place it on all the places that the markets touch the trend line. That's why I just placed that one there, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'll focus on what really matters, which is the main analysis itself. The main analysis matters than almost all of this right now. As you can see, I was supposed to place the trend line on this past uptrend, but I was like, there's no need, since the market has broken below already. There's no need for that right now. There's no need. I think I'm a better trader with a laptop than a phone, because a phone minimizes a device. A phone is a phone or a device. It minimizes the your lens, your view. No matter how you zoom out, I just observe that if I'm analyzing with a phone, it's more blinding. But whenever I'm analyzing with a laptop, oh my days, I feel like everything is in place. So you can see I'm just trying to put those levels together, trying to get everything straight. See how it is. That is a nice level in the daily time frame. Very visible on the 4-hour time frame too. That's a nice level on the daily time frame. You can see how price rejected that what's it called? That support nicely. Rejected it beautifully for like multiple times. I think this is the third time it's rejecting that level. So I feel like there's supposed to be like a bounce off that level that price just rejected from. You can see I'm trying to spot that, trying to place that chain line, trying to make it look nice, trying to make the chain line look decent. You can see I'm trying to spot the best kind of chain line that is going to match this market a lot. The chain line that makes a lot of sense. And I found out that this one I placed, it just makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. As I had to double it and put the support trend line there. And you can see it didn't fail to do what it's supposed to do, which is stand out. It stood out very, very nicely. As you can see, these are the kind of things that we put together just to take one particular trade. All these things are the things I will do just to take one particular trade. These are the analysis we make just to take one single trade. Sorry for this. I think I'll have to cut that part out. So these are the things we do just to take one trade. You can see, just trying to place these levels together, make them make sense. So I'm expecting a break and retest on the higher time frame. This is on the 4-hour time frame. A break, a retest on that. I'm expecting a retest on that. I'm expecting a retest on that support, on that resistance zone. If the market breaks that resistance and retests it, I'm going to take a buy. But if the market break the trend line and retest back on these supports that we currently are on, I'm going to still take the buy. The two trades makes a lot of sense. I'm going to take the buy anyways, right? But if the market breaks that area of interest and the resistance, because they are both in the same place, the market breaks the both of them, then I'll be taking the trade from that area. I'll be taking the sell trade from that area. You can see I'm just trying to look how price action has been so far, how nicely it has been playing. So I just scale to 15 minutes time frame so I can spot the actual trend of the day. The actual trend of the day. You can see, look how beautiful and nicely this trend line is. Just look at how it is. Makes a lot of sense. So I'm expecting a break out of that trend line, a retest, then a buy, or maybe a breakout, a tiny consolidation around that area of the retest, then a buy. That is what I'm expecting. Shooting for a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3 around this area. But this trade will make a lot of sense if you actually break out of that chain line. Because we all know that area of what's it called, of resistance, of support has been tested a lot of times. So there's a possibility that price might break out, and if it breaks out, it's going to go well. And if you can look over very well, it still looks like there's a possibility that there might be a inverse head and shoulder pattern there. There's a possibility of an inverse head and shoulder pattern right there on the chart. So these are what I am looking for whenever I'm taking a trade on Core, on BTC, on any other pair. These are all what I'm looking for. Thank you.